and the alleged defendant is being placed under duress. He said, what you ain't gonna do is place me in a duress, honey. I am not gonna wear the dress. Not for Bubba, not for you, not for nobody. Darrell, what color's the duress? It might be your colors. Just stop. Just try it first. Yeah, that's another zinger that lets you know Darrell didn't write this. Look how he spelled oath. He spelled it correctly. He didn't put OAF, okay, or OFE. Or if he's feeling fancy, OPH. Darrell Brooks, alleged defendant. We starting off strong, Darrell. We starting off strong. The alleged defendant. Jurisdictional challenge and mandatory judicial notice by affidavit. That must be Darrell's cellmate's name. Affidavit. David, affidavit. I get it, Darrell. I get what you're saying. I got you. I got it. Comes now, affiant Darrell, affiant Darrell. I don't know that word, y'all. Affiant Darrell, Edward Brooks Jr. I thought that wasn't your name, boo. But okay, whatever. Go off. One of the people of Wisconsin State. Sujans de jour. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Sujans de jour. Does that come with like a sauce I can add to it? Because that sounds delicious. Whatever it is, Darrell, it sounds delicious. Okay. Sujans de jour. Ooh, tasty. In this court of records for judicial review, hereby gives jurisdictional challenge, okay, and mandatory judicial notice, and waives no rights at any time. I don't waive none of my rights, Darrell said. None of them is gonna waive. They rude as hell. They don't waive it. Nobody. For the record, to stand corrected, so that all public officials and actors, may prequel due care. All right, okay, all right, Darrell. Darrell Brooks, alleged defendant, cute, that's cute, challenge the subject matter jurisdiction of the court and withdraw all pleas and pleadings for this and all related cases and or litigation on grounds of the following. Okay, all right. Subject matter jurisdiction. Now, I'm going to say something. This, because it says Darrell Brooks, I don't think Darrell wrote this. I think it was an already out form, and Darrell just had to write his name in. And then they typed it in or whatever, printed it out. We'll be able to tell if there are misspellings. Subject matter jurisdiction has not been proven on the record and must be proven by the prosecution in this case, and any other related cases, and the court is of want of subject matter jurisdiction. The alleged defendant, Darrell Edward Brooks Jr., has affirmed on the record that a competent witness nor a notarized affidavit demonstrating damages. Darrell don't know nothing about the damages, y'all. Hey, Darrell, you don't know what the charges are? You don't, nobody told you? You didn't see the charges on the road? Oh, they were everywhere. The charges were everywhere. One of them lost its hat on your car, okay, before you abandoned it. Okay, you didn't see none of those? Okay, I'm just checking. I thought you might have seen them, but you do need glasses and wasn't wearing them. So, maybe that's it. No competent witness notarized. Yes. Fictitious, and the alleged defendant is being placed under duress. He said, what you ain't gonna do is place me in a duress, honey. I am not gonna wear the dress. Not for Bubba, not for you, not for nobody. Well, what color is the dress? Darrell, what color's the dress? What color is it? It might be your colors. Just stop. Just try it first. Under duress and coercion, as the prosecution has failed to prosecute and substantiate the plaintiff's alleged claims. Judges and magistrate on this and relative claims all represent the plaintiff. Yeah, so definitely Darrell didn't write this. Darrell stands on the truth, Darren. Yes, he does. Darrell stands on the truth, okay? No crime under an applicable enacted law has been committed, nor is there a statutory don't use that word, Darrell. I'm just saying, Darrell, you got a record and stuff to do with statutory type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Maybe don't bring that up in court. Or common law basis for the remedy of the alleged injury. Oh my God. As no applicable criminal code exists, nor criminal law. Just mere inapplicable penal codes. Darrell, you look like a penal code. And an array of offenses. Darrell Edward Brooks Jr. is not a United States citizen. Oh, Darrell, you're not? So why you keep talking about your United States rights? Darrell, for you not to be a citizen, you got an awful lot of fucking rights. You know what I'm saying? You always talking about your rights, but you ain't a citizen. Do the math on that for me, Darrell, because me no understandy, okay? The complaint, if one exists, it definitely exists, Darrell, is not verified by the plaintiff, nor is the complaint notarized. The witnesses for the fictitious plaintiff, the witnesses for the fictitious plaintiff are executive branch officers and who admitted to unlawfully rusing a judiciary determination outside of their delegated authority. Jesus, Daryl, them a lot of words. It's the fictitious plaintiff for me, okay? The fictitious plaintiff. So the plaintiff ain't real. It's just fictitious. So who wrote that book with this fictitious character in it, Daryl? Who wrote it? It was Opera, wasn't it? That's why you so mad. It was Opera who wrote it. New York Times bestselling author, okay? The author of your book, The Book of Prison, okay? It's a good book. I like that book. It was a damn good book, okay? Oh, The Sworn Oath. Yeah, that's another zinger that lets you know Daryl didn't write this. Look how he spelled oath. He spelled it correctly. He didn't put OAF. Okay, or OFE. Or if he's feeling fancy, OPH. Daryl, you can't read nor write, honey. Let's see. Rusing a judicial determination outside of their delegated authority against sworn oath. Okay? Done under color of law. The color. I see the color of law when I'm thinking of my oath. The plaintiff is fictitious. Okay, and does not exist. Y'all can't have me up in here for somebody who don't exist. There is no plaintiff. They're fictitious. It's like Harry Potter up in here, okay? Harry Potter is not about to put me in prison for the rest of my life. We not doing that, okay? Not Mickey Mouse either. Or Stewie Griffin. No. No fictitious characters will bring me down to my demise, honey. If I get down to my demise, believe me, it's gonna be Bubba that done it. Come on down to my demise. Toot, 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 toot it up. Ooh. Toot, toot, toot it up. Oh. Yes, Daryl is a Bajorkis case. He definitely is. The color of law. It's the color of law for me, y'all. The plaintiff is fictitious and does not exist, nor is it a man or a woman that I could slap around, because of course I'm not going to slap around a man. I mean, you've seen me. It wouldn't end well, is what I'm telling you, okay? In which could delegate authority and confer power of attorney for any other man or woman to act, oh my God, to act on its behalf, nor can it give testimony. That's right, because states don't talk. The state don't talk. Therefore, you guys to let me go. Okay, Daryl, that is the weirdest hill to die on. Like, you are not a person, place, or thing, so you can't put me. You got to let me go. That means Dahmer's free. That means everybody you can think of is all free. That's what that means. Oh my God, either that or everybody who becomes a victim of somebody else, then has to become an attorney so that they can prosecute your ass. That's what it's just weird, Daryl. It's weird, okay? And how you know you didn't run over Opera? You could have ran over her too. She's just strong and didn't want to let you know that you ran over her foot at the parade also. And then now she's the one who's prosecuting, and she's also a victim. Know what I'm saying? You telling all them lies she can't do, right? That was a lot of talk. So in behalf, nor can it give testimony, affirm, nor deny the facts of this litigation, and whom are representative for the plaintiff are fraudulently doing so, including the plaintiff's witnesses with threats of arrest. Not the threats, Daryl. Oh, we past threats, honey. Oh, we beyond that. We so far past threats, I don't even remember what threats are. We are so beyond the threats, Daryl. But that's cute. That's cute that you bring that up. Well, I wouldn't say cute, but it's hilarious. No contract between the parties exists, okay, compelling performance or subjecting the alleged defendant to obligation, codes, nor the rules of the fictitious plaintiff. That plaintiff ain't even real, judge. You can't hold me, okay? You can't hold me down. Nor can the attorney, witness, or the plaintiff testify at trial. Nor can the attorney, witness, or plaintiff testify at trial. Why can't the witness? Daryl, why can't the witness? Well, I mean, okay, fine the attorney, fine the fictitious plaintiff, but why not the witnesses? Why the witnesses can't testify? They're the witnesses. Oh, because they saw you drive through the parade? Oh, now I remember why they can't do it. The alleged defendant has requested and demanded that the nature and cause of this section be given to him, as well as the 1099. That sounds like a tax form. Isn't that a tax form? For this section, and verification of the identity of this alleged defendant and plaintiff, and the prosecution has failed to provide those required documents, ultimately leaving the defense prejudice. This defense is prejudice. Okay, it's prejudice against Darrell, and it ain't right. It's wrong, and it ain't right. Okay. Oh, Darrell, it's the alleged defendant for me. It's the 1099 tax form. It's that part as well. Okay. It's the plaintiff, the fictitious plaintiff. All right. It's that. All these things and more, Darrell Brooks. It's weird that you're referring to yourself as Darrell Brooks. And let's not forget at the beginning of this, look up here at the very top here. I, Darrell Brooks. Who signed this? Darrell, who signed this? The person whose name is on there has a social security number. He got a social. You know what that makes him? A citizen. He's a citizen. Darrell has made his objections known. Okay, he is not a citizen. He ain't a citizen, y'all. Darrell Edward Brooks Jr. is not a United States citizen. Darrell, I mean, we can deport you if you want that. If you ain't a U.S. citizen, then where the fuck is you from? Where you from? Darrell, where you from? That's a real question. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm really asking you. If you're not a U.S. citizen, where are you from? Hades? Because where's that located? Darrell is from the gates of Hades, y'all. Hit the like button.